today in this session. I'm sure most of you students who are present here today have already some kind of background related to the rocketry, drones, or robotic stuff. So it'll be easier for me to explain you the ground control station software systems and how they are built. I have taken upon a few more sessions earlier of this topic, and the response I get after 1 to 2 sessions is students were slightly able to make some of their systems. They were struggling, but that's again the great part. And the previous session was lacking a lot of coding interactions. So this session, if the fundamentals are all cleared up in the this session as of today, probably tomorrow or maybe the end of the session, we will start practicals. Like I'm going to share my VS Code, I'm going to share my editor, and all you have to do is just copy me whatever I'm doing and try to understand it. I will explain everything what I'm doing line by line as well. Okay, so I hope you all are excited. Don't just okay. I'm going to share these notes that I'm making right now, but I encourage all of you to at least write the brief of what you understood by this lecture. No, it's like not really a problem. Whatever level you are at, maybe a beginner, maybe an advanced. I'm sure this session will teach you something that will be, of use to you. So let me share my screen, and then most of the focus should be on the screen. I'm going to turn off my camera. So please, if you do have any doubts, just write on the chats. And after the end of the session, probably I'm going to look up all of the doubts, or maybe in between the session. Okay. So if you don't understand anything, I'm going to come here after every 15 minutes and check if you are understanding or I'm going just blank.
That's it. Now, finally, if you have a working version, just go to Arduino, and then you are just going to paste the backend. First, you are going to go to ChatGPT or some kind of stuff like that. So you're going to ChatGPT, and you will paste your backend, and then you will ask for Arduino code or any microcontroller that you have. You are going to ask the code, dummy code to generate values at, let's say, 9600. So what you're going to do is, then you're going to open up Arduino, the programming IDE, and then you will just paste that code, and you will select your Arduino, you will upload that code, and then you will just plug in back. You will just close this IDE, you will plug in back, you will open your GCS, and you are going to connect the port, and you are going to test the software. If it works, great. If it doesn't work, then you have to understand. Or if it doesn't work, you just have to understand the basic of programming languages like Python, HTML, CSS, JS. That's it. That's all programming languages you need. And HTML and CSS is not even a programming language, so you probably going to need two more languages, and that's it. That will create a project. And finally, if you have a testing version, if you have a version that works, it works fine, then what you need to do is you need to just upload this code to the GitHub, to your own GitHub, so that you can have a stable version. You can have a stable version of the software. At any time, let's say you are trying to test something else, you are trying to test some other features. So what you are going to do is you are going to just let's say, even if it did not work out, there is another way. It's not like you have to learn programming languages. What you need to do is just go again to the cloud, and then upload this 3 to 4 files, whatever you have, the anti-gravity has created, and ask it where it went wrong, and then ask it to create another md.instructions.md. Ask it to fix the changes step by step, and then upload this MD file in the same directory, and then ask the anti-gravity to follow that same thing. If you did not understand this process, you can just contact me after the session, and that is how basically you use the software. This is, if you understand the basics of Git, you can just read this PDF, you will understand it. It's simple to implement and understand, so don't worry about it.
Subscribe now